Boom! And these guys barely avoided him. Yeah, race over for him. And even more freebies. What are you doing? Bro. What is this? Oh, come on. Oh, these people. Just like a normal day at the Autobahn. A BMW driver is right up your neck.
Right side. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear on the right.
Ah, come on.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear on the right.
Come on.
Got wheel down.
Oh no, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I guess you're just lucky. Woohoo!
Now leading the leader.
At least I can get into the pit stop myself.
3, 2, 1. Box
Right
down.
here.
My tires are here already. Hello?
Cast up. Behind is pitting now.
Repairable.
That's not good for the tires. Or sliding.
Green.
Ah, that's so annoying when they do this. Oh,
Right side. There's an incident ahead. Go left.
hit
Clear
the
on
brakes!
Right side.
God damn it, hit the brakes!
Stay on the left.
Come on, what is this?
The LMP2 car is the certain position, so I would just lap him afterwards. How about this guy is fighting?
You're in the middle.
3 wide. On the right, 2 wide.
I guess I'll stay behind him, my top speed isn't enough anymore. Ooh.
Right side. Go left.
Tap the brakes, please!
Clear on the right. You got a slow car on the left. Go right. Car on your left.
Yeah, I'm on the outside, I don't want to be on the outside to be
Car on
fair.
your left. You got a slow car on the right. Left side. There's an incident ahead. Keep to the right. Go left. Still there. Clear on the left. Car on your left. You're on the right. 3 wide. Still hold. Left side. 2 wide. Keep to the right. Clear. There's an incident behind.
Another car in the grass.
You got a slow car on the right. Slow car ahead. Left side.
He made a good old dive bomb here. Turned a bit too much into him, but he also didn't make the apex, to be honest. I know I went a bit to the inside, but yeah, it's also my fault, you can argue. I won't blame him 100%, but you can see that he doesn't make the apex anymore and he would have gone straight anyway.
Car right. Car on your left. Clear.
Thank you. There we go, minding my own business. And here he comes and just pushes me against the pit wall. Good job.
Green. There's an incident ahead. Go left. Go left. Go right.
There's a big mess in. Help.
Oh, there he is. Vin Diesel in his muscle car, driving for the family. Why does it corner so well? That's so weird. He's so fast in it. But we're faster. Let's smoke him. Okay, here is the race start. Hello, hello! Welcome, SLD Welcome back. New week. New track. This week. We're gonna do some races at the fabulous Sebring in Florida. And yeah, today it's the time of the week again to compare some GT3 cars and decide on which one I want to take out for the races this week. So first, let me get my text overlay ready. Oh, there we still have the old lap times. Gonna redo those real quick. Sebring. And this is already week 7. Okay. Anything is somehow weird in the stream. I mean, other than usual. Please just text me in the chat. Set up my computer completely new. But yeah, hopefully everything should work again. I had to completely reset my computer in the weekend. Or yesterday evening. Okay. Lap time text is ready. Here we go. First car is the Porsche. What a surprise. Okay. In terms of track settings, as usual, I'll take the settings from VRS. And they have track temperature of 25 degrees, so wind speed from 9.7. Let's put it on 10. Southeast. Humidity is 82%. And the temperature is 25%. Track state 50 as always. Partly cloudy, perfect. And we go for the Porsche. And let's go. So if anything is still weird in the stream or not as usual. What happened here? Ah, okay. Let's see what car should be good around here this week. As always, I'm going out with the race setup. Race setup, here we go. Okay. Maybe the game is a bit loud still. Hey, let's go. So the trainers are do lap times a bit under 2 minutes. So I'm still not sure if we're gonna reach this today. I guess my lap times will be more in the 2-minute 1. Or maybe I can get a 2-minute flat, but we will see. Hello Andy, all good? Welcome back. Welcome to this wonderful Monday afternoon. I hope you had a nice weekend. Mine was a bit troublesome. My whole computer started to bitch around, and then I decided to reinstall Windows from 0. So I hope everything is still here. And yeah, I've get mostly anything back up again as it was. Car is a bit loud. Yeah, I should adjust it. Audio. Put to 70. There we go. You didn't do anything? That's good to hear. No, I don't know what it was. I mean, I think it maybe have been something with the... I've had a Windows Deep Load software when I set up my computer the last time, and maybe that was messing something up, but let's see. I think everything should be pretty much back again, except the standings. I have to redo them, but then right now everything should work. Let's see. Okay, the Porsche should now be also a bit more. Okay, let's go. Let's start with our first car.
I just got 3 things to say.
The notification didn't show up again.
God bless America and gentlemen. Start your
Yeah, it's not a big thing right now. In the Christmas holidays, we can take a closer look if everything is working correctly. Because this week will be my last full streaming week. After that I have to work quite a bit more. Or not have to, I got more work, that's good. When it's self-employed. But then I hope I still can keep up at least 1 or 2 streams a week. And then we're gonna see. When I can ramp up streaming again. I'm gonna miss it for sure. Hey Anton, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in again. The OnlyFans finally getting traction. No. Unfortunately, it's just normal work. Or normal. As I think I maybe told you already once in a stream that I will get to project onto the city gate of my hometown, and then we going to start next week. We're getting the projector delivered, which is like it's like the size of an Euro palette. 1 meter 20 by 120 or 1 meter. And yeah, we're setting up the projector, and then yeah, it's a big thing, but it should look impressive. And we also prepare a station with a camera, with an infrared camera, where people can scan their faces in 3D, and then these faces get displayed on the city gate or projected. And yeah, setup starts next week, and then the 2 weeks after the exhibition is, I always like have to be there at some point, but I still try to stream a little bit, at least once or twice a week. Yeah, let's see, hopefully everything goes well. Yeah, I was already like vibing while telling you my stories. Porsche really feels nice. I don't know, this car is like... It seems like it doesn't have any troubles with the uneven surface. Oh. Okay, tires still need to warm up a bit. Yeah, totally chain slip. Oh, I have still the ghost car turned on. I have to turn that off. But I also installed iRacing completely from zero again, so some settings may be not the same as before. Normally I always back up my stuff, but this time I also backed up. I also wiped my backup SSD. So great job, Pete. But now it should work. Sounds like a solid backup. Yeah. So things that are not too big I also put on the Google Drive. Like I try, for instance, to make screenshots of certain iRacing settings and put them somewhere. That's what I used today again to like reset my whole shebang. But normally I should also back up the folders like cars and tracks. So I had to I mean the cars were backed up, but I had to re-download all of the tracks. That was a bit annoying. Oh, that was too much. Yeah. Oh, we're already in 2 minute ones. That's good. Yeah, James Lip, that sounds exactly like me yesterday night. was already getting Sunday evening, and then I thought, oh, maybe a complete Windows reinstall will help me. Because my system was already so messed up. And yeah, but I could watch a bit of Formula 1 in between setting up the stuff. And yeah, in the end, I'm not sure. I'm still not totally sure what caused my iRacing crashes. But somehow it looks like that my game drive, it was a separate drive, had its permission settings changed by Windows, and at some points, like when the game needed something or something was loaded, it crashed. Witness Oscar fumbled the driver championship, yeah, totally. It's like, he really looked like a long time, like nothing can beat him, and he's like super cool. But the last few races really didn't went his way, yeah. Totally. Oh, thanks a lot, Anton. You also can chat in German if you like it more. It's not a problem at all. I'll just try to respond in English. Yeah, for me it's like, be competitive in a GT3 race. I have to feel comfortable in a car, and I also like need a bit of safety so I don't spin out immediately while talking. Oh no, your English is totally fine. All good. It's totally fine. And are my best times, not the optimum times. Because with the optimum times, for me it's like, okay, I have certain problems with certain cars at certain corners. And maybe I get this corner right for one time, but when I miss it 20 more times, then I will also miss it during the race. So that's why I'm going for my best lap time. I know it sounds a bit not intuitive at first, but my comparison is more on feel than on lap time. Because even though sometimes when I have a better lap time with a different car, I might go for another one. The Audi is the car for this track. I don't own the Audi. Oh no. Yeah, as you said, Jim Slip, the Porsche so far, it drives excellent around here. I haven't even changed something on the setup with traction control or something, or brake bias. I messed it up a bit. Let's go out one more time. Of course, you still have to watch out in turn 1. Don't lose the rear, but other than that, excellent. Oh, that's a code. How on, Mr. Treq? Oh, I have no track temp displayed because also race laps. I have not saved my race lap setup. So I don't know, it feels like the track temp is not so high. Porsche feels very grippy. Hello Ewing, welcome to the stream. There were no cones at the final corner. Yeah, it's for me it's the same. Like when you know a track from iRacing for so long now, you expect like that certain things have to be there, but of course I think also the scan of Sebring is quite old now in iRacing already. Porsche buff helped a bit. Yes, I would say so. I already noticed it last week in Hockenheim, where surprisingly high number of Porsches were in the grid each time. But for me, I don't know how to drive the Porsche fast usually. Except with the grid and go setups. Yes, I'm very happy with them. The Simlab pedals for the price. They are now 400 euros, right? I only have the brake and the throttle. I should have also bought the clutch, but I thought, okay, I could save a few times. But yeah, I'm totally happy with them. Before I had the Fanatec Club Sport V3 pedals for like 5 or 6 years. So okay, this corner is a bit of a problem.
88 is now following.
But the elastomers of the Fanatec pedals were already pretty much gone. Oh, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. It's KKD. Thank you, KKD. Thank you for the follow. Ewing Wen as well.
Ewing Win is now following.
And yeah, but I also never had really problems with the Fanatec pedals. The only thing was that the elastomers were giving out already. You think about buying used Heusenfeld sprints and replace the elastomer with springs? Oh yeah. I mean, it depends for what you get them for. Let's say if you get them for like less than 300 euros. Or yeah, it depends when you also have a clutch and the base plate. And also, I don't know, what do they cost new? Also like something 500 for throttle and brake, right? I have to turn off the ghost car. 350? Oh yeah. Yeah, also desperately wanted a brake with a spring, so first I looked at the VRS pedals, because they only use springs and I think they are still highly regarded amongst the people who use them. And yeah, but in the end I went with the Simlabs because of the stiffer throttle and the adjustment you can make. Because the base VRS throttle pedal is pretty light to press. And yeah, my Simlab pedals, I have set up the brake with the hardest spring and the hardest elastomer, and the spring is giving me my brake force, and when I'm reaching the elastomer then it's like a wall, and there is my 58-90% brake pressure that I need for iRacing, and I still can like push through. Oh, Bottas pretty quiet. Have to adjust him. I still can push through to 100% brake force, but in iRacing it's, you know, it's better to only brake like 85%, not fully into the ABS, and yeah, it works perfect for me. And now that the pedals are only costing 400 euros, I think they are steal. They are built very well, very solid. I'm also thinking about saving up for the sequential shifter. Yeah, for me too. And I wouldn't recommend something if I'm not totally happy with something. Or I even would tell you the downsides. I made one mistake once, like the software for the pedals, I always opened it up before I went into an iRacing session, and at one time it messed up my calibration. I don't know why. But yeah, since I've calibrated them and saved my profile, I've never opened the software again, and I've never had one problem. Yeah, me too. I mean, I obviously don't will be switching because I have a almost new Simucube 2 Pro, and I'm totally happy with the space. But yeah, I'm also very curious how the new Simlab PD will be. But that's also then the difficult thing. What I'm most interested in is the force feedback quality, and it seems to me like no one of the reviewers can bring that across, because everyone likes different sims, and yeah. But I would definitely like to try them out, also the new Simucube 3. See what's the fuss about. Okay, now turn off the reference car. Two minutes 7. Yeah, totally. Like, so there's just small settings at times. And I guess that's also why some people are like hating on iRacing's force feedback, and some people are hating on Le Mans Ultimate's force feedback. Because for instance, I think the force feedback in Le Mans Ultimate isn't as good as people say. But on the other hand, a lot of people say, "Oh, Le Mans Ultimate, you feel so much more than in iRacing." So it has to do something with the settings. And for LMU, I went with James Baldwin's settings. And game felt a lot better after that. But maybe that's also because of my, because I was already driving iRacing for years and years. But back to the Porsche. So far, I think the brake bias go a bit to the front for my liking, especially when the tank is still fuller. So I don't lose the rear so early when going into corners. Other than that, the car drives great. I'll try to do one more full blast lap and then I'll try the next car. Last week with the Mercedes was fun, but the car was a bit sketchy to drive at times. And yeah, it was very easy to notice because I was even more quieter while racing. Lose the car. Okay, a low 2 minutes 0 should be definitely in it. Let's see. Ah, too much. Okay. Let's go back to the pits.
You've got wheel damage.
Messed it up. Where is the spotter? The eye spotter and crew chief, okay. Okay, then let's try once more. Try to warm the tires right away a little bit. But I have already a feeling that maybe the Ford Mustang is again a strong car here. As on every track so far. Okay, okay.
We expect these conditions to continue. The car looks fine. No damage to report.
Damage, that's good. Maybe I turn up the traction control now at least, until the tires warm up. Yeah, and before the Fanatec stuff, I had classic Logitech G29 wheelbase and pedals. Yeah, those were more like a toy. I still have the Fanatec base. Subsport V2.5. Because, yeah, for once it's working still fine, and has no worth anymore because it's still a belt-driven base. So I guess nobody wants to buy it. Okay. Come on, Porsche. Front tires are still not here. They're still too cool. Also the feel how the car follows you into a corner when you're like trail braking, it's such a nice feeling. I really love that about the Porsche. But I still struggling a bit. Also on the weekend I tried Night Runners. It's a free Steam game. It's kind of like the old Need for Speed Underground games. I thought that maybe something for a weekend stream one. Because I'm still looking for something to stream on weekends, like on Saturday mornings. To have I have something different compared to iRacing. I did Le Mans Ultimate for a few weeks, but I'm really not interested in that right now. 100,000 pit lane coins for that request. Yeah, that was also a thought of mine already. It's true that I make a goal so I can collect all the channel points from you. But I'm still not decided. Haven't decided what that should be. More spam chatting, yeah. Yeah, my first thought was like, if the goal is reached, the channel point goal, I will do a whole week only rookie races. And I don't get to qualify. Maybe you change your decision. Oh really? The Corvette? Okay, that's good to hear. First of all, because I like the Corvette and always happy when I can drive it. I still want to do one good lap with the Porsche because it's the first car as well, so I need to warm up on the track anyway. It was a tough weekend for me, Smog. Had to set up my computer from zero again yesterday. Lost it again. Aston Martin unfixed, okay. Interesting. And I already thought that it's going to be a Ford Mustang series again. Oh, my best lap so far was at 2 minutes 0.7. I should go way faster than this. Let's see. Only 7 players in the split? Okay. Collect some safety rating choosing the Audi in Brazil. Oh yeah. Hey. Come on, Pete, focus up. One good lap. Also don't hear the tires very well. And my audio settings are still not where they were. Yeah, that's a bit weird. I'm missing my tire sounds. Okay. MX-5 at Lerenon. Okay, I think I've never tried this track. Is it good? Finally an okay lap. I will retest the Porsche.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I'll retest the Porsche because it was the first car. Okay. Where in the settings? Tires are full. You have to put the other stuff even lower. Maybe that's the... Okay. So a 2 minute 0.4. Let's write that down for now. and view format my computer. Yes, everything. I wiped everything. Heel was great, but loose rear. Okay. Let's get the Ferrari then. No. I was just having troubles in iRacing with the like crashes at some point. I hope that's gone now, so far. I mean, it also was a weird problem because it only happened once or twice a day. That still was annoying to start from the pits. Okay, let's check out the Ferrari then. I'm going with the race setup. I have to turn down the force feedback again. Hey, this car feels quiet. Am I right? Let's see. Oh no. Not that bad. Could be just a little bit louder. There we go. Yeah, I think when you're only 7 people swag, half of you have to lose some rating and half of you will gain some. I also saw on the weekend that they made a one-off Ferrari Testarossa replica, not a replica, like a special build at Ferrari for one customer, and it's like a modern version of an Testarossa or something, or F40. I'm not sure. Looks weird. It's a white Ferrari. Maybe when you see it online. Okay. The Ferrari so far, first few corners, feels a bit different overall than the Porsche as usual. But definitely not bad. Very stable so far. Let's see if it wants to get unstable into turn 1. And maybe I have to try this track. Never raced Lebanon. Not sure if I'm even pronouncing it right. Okay, bit of wheel spin there, but nothing crazy. Let's check the traction control. It's at 4. We can put it on 6 for now. The last time I raced the MX-5 was, I think, 2 weeks ago, but in race room, and it was a lot of fun there. There were some races at Laguna, some online races at Laguna Seca. Then I also wanted to try the MX-5 again in iRacing, but there was no time until now. Ah, okay, just bought it. Yeah, I think the Ferrari is a great GT3 car. Definitely doesn't get the love it deserves, because it's mid-engine. So therefore it's different to drive than something like the Beamer or the Mercedes or the Ford. But it's still quite stable. And not too feisty to drive. Of course. When I do something like this, I lose the rear. We bought it for Petit Le Mans hours before it. Oh. I also think the Ferrari is a good car. I'm not the biggest fan of the rear lights and the look of the rear lights and the rear in general of this car. The front looks much nicer. But driving wise, it's a bit like the McLaren, in my opinion. But it feels like more stable and safer. And also a bit more understeery at times. I bought it back then when it came out because I wanted to do Ferrari challenge in it, even though I had already a license. But then I never did it. I think also in Hockenheim the Aston Martin was pretty fast in the fixed. Hi Piero, welcome back. Thank you for stopping by again. Hope you as well had a nice weekend. And maybe you're also already hyped for Sebring. I really like this track so much. Oh, still understeer. It's only my third lap. Oh, there's still some time. Yeah, me too. I did my first endurance race here as well. Was the 12 hours of Sebring. I still remember it, in the GTE BMW. Because back then we kinda went for the Porsche, and in the end we decided against it because the Porsche was a bit tricky to drive, and I didn't have the racecraft to steer this car for 12 hours. Fine, so. But the Beamer did well, and we got P7 at the end. Was my first endurance experience. were only 2 people in the team, so I drove 6 hours and my buddy drove 6 hours. With the Ferrari, sometimes I feel like your first endurance race ever was the Nordschleife 24-hour. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that beats my Sebring. For sure. How many people were you in the team?
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Also your first GT3 race? Oh my god. I guess you were a bit nervous then. Okay, let's try first gear here. I don't know. The Ferrari always like the first and second, maybe all the gears feel a bit longer at times than on other GT3 cars. Hi Moneymaker, welcome back. I'm doing fine. Thanks. Still wasn't sure if I could stream today because the computer reinstall I did last night. But everything is working so far. And I've remembered kinda all the settings I had before, so. But I'll definitely need to back up for next time. You did. Okay, 6 guys. Sweating bucket. Yeah, I get that. Last to top 20. Oh yeah, that's actually not bad, right? Nice result for, and also for your first endurance race. Pretty cool. Maybe second gear here. Second gear is better.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah. Now I hear my tires again. Much better. Feels a bit rear happy. Maybe bring the brake bias even more to the front. I can turn back the traction control a bit already. Yeah. Yeah, totally Moneymaker. But so far I think the reinstall helped with a lot of issues I had already. Yeah, I'm in a practice session. I'm testing for this upcoming week's GT Sprint. Yes, you're right. I will start with my races tomorrow at Sebring, but I still have to decide on a car, so. Okay, now let's give the Ferrari a proper go. I think 4th gear is enough here. off track, but doesn't matter. I'll take it. I was too late. I should brake earlier here. It's like I'm overdriving it too much. You liked the grind before? Yeah. I guess everybody in iRacing does a little bit. That's why it's the most competitive sim. In my eyes. Everybody is just so fast. Especially in the competitive series, like when you haven't trained at least for 2 hours, you're going to be smoked. Oh no! Such a nice exit. Ah, come on.
You've got wheel damage.
Okay, here the audio is also way too... maybe try... Try the qualifying setup real quick.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
I don't know what it is. I think I'm just overdriving it a bit. Braking too late. I think I braked a bit later in the Porsche and that still was fine, but here Ferrari doesn't really want it. Let's give it a go. The front end feels just much stiffer as with the Porsche. Oh! I still think that tire noises are not loud enough for me. Maybe I have to crank them up even more. It's weird, I was already so used to it. Oh, everything is just a tad bit different again. At least I could copy my in-car cameras. That would have been annoying. Okay, here the rear wanted to step out again. Yeah, maybe the Ferrari.
2 laps of fuel left.
It's not the car for me this week. Hmm. Still 3/10 off the Porsche time, and I think with the Porsche I still can like shave off at least another 3/10. And I hope next week I will get my mic back. Already taking way too long. Don't know what they're doing with it. Until then, I still have to use the headset. Okay, one more lap. Oh, okay, third gear was a bit sketchy there.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
He is still understeery. I don't know what I should think about the Ferrari. Feels good, but Ace is quite difficult to get. For me at least. Okay, that was okay. If I'm not messing up sunset, go the last corner, and
Don't forget
it
to
should
pit for more
be
fuel.
at about the same lap time as with the Porsche.
New fastest lap
2
for
minutes
you.
5. But yeah, as already said, with the Porsche, I think I could go way faster. 2 minute 5:04. Hi, Kerem Stappen, welcome back. Okay, let's write that down. Minute 5:04. Ferrari is easy to overdrive. Okay, next up we have the Beamer. Next up we have the Beamer. I will be right back. Take a big break to fill up my water, and then we're gonna test the Beamer. Okay, I'm back. Hi, Huge Honcho, welcome back. My audio went missing again. So the whole reinstall of Windows didn't help. Oh no. Yeah. Let's jump into the Beamer. What is wrong with iRacing? Okay, let's try the Beamer. What happened to the sound? I hope it wasn't too annoying. Okay, let's see how the Beamer is. First two gears on the Ferrari bite a bit. Okay. BMW. I haven't raced this in a long time. Let's see. Let's see, maybe the Beamer isn't bad to drive at all. So far, not too bad actually. I mean, of course, it's the Beamer. But first few corners, feels fine. Nothing really weird. Kinda okay. Let's see, maybe it's fast. Here definitely should shift down just a little bit. On the Ultimate, the Beamer is what the Red Bull livery is on iRacing. But it drives great, okay. And Le Mans Ultimate, I mostly drove the Ford Mustang and the Lambo. I was kinda hyped when the Mercedes were coming out, or was coming out for Le Mans Ultimate, but I don't know what it is, it doesn't feel too great in the LMU. Not sure if I haven't even tried the Beamer in LMU. But maybe for once I think I have. At least once, yeah. There's a lot in the bronze races. A lot of people chose the Beamer. It's not a bad car, and it's the oldest of the new GT3 cars. I think it was the first one I bought from the lineup that is still drivable now. All the other GT3 cars I had before are legacy content now. Ooh, slidey boy. Let's increase the traction control a bit. Ah, you only drove the BMW in LMU. I think the Ford Mustang feels quite nice in LMU. And also the Lamborghini. Ah, you really like the Lexus? Interesting. Yeah, maybe they do. You never know. Lexus is also quite... it's also raced in IMSA, so... they should bring it. I would also like to see the Toyota Supra GT car. I think it's a GT4, right? Swag here. It's the GT4 car, the Toyota Supra. That would also be nice. You could get that for iRacing, but yeah. Let's see. I think the most important stuff for next year will be the new Cup car. And maybe the new Porsche GT3 car as well. Porsche needs BOP help. It already has received the patch. So the Porsche in iRacing is already... I think they reduced the drag on the straightaway. I think the GT4 Supra would be nice. I would buy that.
TC85 is now following.
Thank you for the follow, or TC.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Track temp, I do not know, unfortunately, because I've reinstalled my Windows, but I have the track conditions from the VRS site, so from the VRS setups. I use their track conditions. I have to take a look when I'm out of the car. Normally I display it on my race laps, but of course my complete race lap setups is also gone. Really? They bring the Supra to the supercar? Nice. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, the Gen 3 supercars, I really like to drive them. I hope more people would participate in the races. But the cars are, yeah, not that easy to drive. So, a lot of like work that goes into racing the new supercars. Oh, nice. I will check that out.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Let's see. Right now, I cannot predict what lap times I will do in the Beamer. It feels weird. Yep, and messed up this lap already. Oh. I always lack some feeling in the Beamer, I don't know. But I really don't know what it is. It turns in well, gives you feedback how much grip there's left on the front end. Oh, really, I can't really tell. Yeah. I feel like the Merc will be the fastest car around here. Yeah, the Merc. A lot of times it feels... Yeah, you're right. It's quite easy to drive. The only thing is you have to watch out with throttle application. The Mercedes is quite torquey and spins its rear wheels easily. Okay, finally I'm getting faster. My delta is now also the optimum lap, that's why. Yeah, it feels quite soft. That is true. Yeah, also like the rear started to go around way too early in my mind. It's just a little bit on the throttle. Oh. And also the BMW, the engine sound always sounds a bit like so toned down. It sounds like a diesel engine or something. Okay, what do we have here?
Fastest lap for you.
Let's give it another lap. And messed up. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Hmm. So now let's check the track temp. 37 degrees. Let's put this lap down for now. It doesn't feel too fun around here, to be honest. Safe and a bit boring. A bit boring. Oh, next up we have the Corvette already. Woohoo! Let's see. Okay, then let's turn on track temp in the relatives again. Where is it here? Patches? No, where is it? Patches? No. Beamer looks awesome. Yeah, the design is definitely nice. I can't find it right now. Where can I? Oh, it's so annoying. Badges? No, it's not under badges. I cannot display the track temp anymore. I have to take a look after the stream. Okay, next up we have the Corvette. Hey. Let's see if the Corvette is fast. Normally the Corvette drives pretty safe, but it's a bit understeery out of corners. Yeah, definitely can improve, increase the force feedback strength. But normally it should be home turf for the Corvette, so... let's see. This car also don't has the best cockpit sound. It's sad they moved on from the V8 used in the old Corvette. Okay. Alex Sims, baby, yeah. Is Alex Sims a driver of the Corvette factory team? Or factory? Are they are sponsored like by this aeroplane engine company, or am I wrong? Like, you can't even be more American than this team. Oh yeah. But the Corvette feels at home right away. Not bad, not bad. Feels also pretty predictable to drive already. And on the throttle, it's... I mean, on acceleration, the Corvette was never really difficult to drive. Always feels like it has a lot of rear grip. But hoo-wee, yeah. So we're definitely not wrong by saying the Corvette should be fast around here. Whoever said that before. Ooh. Lost the rear bit. Where is the brake bias? Ah. Put it a bit to the front. Ah, he's on Corvette Racing. Came in third in Petit Le Mans. Who won it in the GT3 class? Which team? Okay, 2 minute 1.9. First lap. Rotates well. Corvette feels very good, even on cold tires. Feels fast, but is it? All Miller Racing 48 BMW. Ah, okay, thank you. A Beamer won it, okay. Yeah, I always liked the Corvette. I think the looks of this car, one of the best looking cars on the GT3 roster for me. Really enjoy like these edges that this car has. I really like them. And it also feels fast. The lap time is also fast, we will see, but yeah, the sound is a bit... from the outside it's a lot better, but from the inside you're right, it's Really not sounding so good. Now you feel the tires are warm. Now we have grip. I'm thinking of what car could compare the Corvette, but I don't really know. Feels maybe a bit like the Ferrari. Quite unique. I mean, even physically the car is wider on the rear than in the front, and it also feels like it when you drive it. Ooh. A bit unsettled there. Still very stable. Not difficult to drive so far. Yeah, the Acura is maybe not a bad comparison. You're right. Oh, okay, lost the rear.
Your car is smoking.
It just... car looks so nice. Okay, let's go out again with the qualifying set. Yeah, from the outside it's really okay. Hi Sorosa, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Minute 8. Not very fast so far. Also lost the rear of the Corvette. Let's give it one more go with the qualifying set. Warm up the tires first. So far, I'm very undecided what to race. Let's see. Give the Corvette 2 more laps. On one that's always like a bit tricky, especially in cars like the Porsche, maybe also the Acura. When you unsettle the car too much with like downshifting or something, you're gonna fly off the track. on all the other parts of the track. The Corvette feels super stable and nice, so we have to just watch out here a bit. Maybe 5th gear is enough? No. Maybe when you're super fast, you're getting away with 5th gear here.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
But it doesn't feel bad. It feels much better than the Beamer here. Yeah, I would say so, Swag. I mean, because everything just feels the best to me. And I don't, to be honest, I'm not really sufficient enough to compare cars like in Le Mans Ultimate or so. I'm not know the cars and the physics so well like here. Which one? Oh, that was super late, but still managed to get around. Okay. Racing or comparing the cars most? Ah, okay. No, I would still say... Ah, come on. I am frightened from T1. Now still racing. I still enjoy racing more. It's like it's always something different.
You have about
And
1
it's
lap of fuel left.
yeah, more exciting, more like stuff that can go wrong. More stuff is at stake as well. Can I do one more lap? No. Yeah, sadly. No, I won't get any faster than the Corvette so far. Maybe I should get back into the race setup. Give it another 3 laps. Let's give it another go. Can't be this hard to do a good lap in this car. That's the wrong driver in it. Let's give it 3 more laps. Hi, this Spark. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm using Go setups right now. So I'm testing normally each car with the race setup. If I know I already cannot go really fast, I'll do a retest with the qualifying set. But other than that, yes, I will stay with the race setups on Go setups. But really, my comparison here is not so much about lap time, because we need to get faster anyway for the races. It's much more about in which car I feel the most comfortable and in which car can I improve my pace easy. Ah! Rebranded, okay. All good. Yeah, sometimes I also like for the GT4 cars I really enjoy the VRS setups, and those are the two setup shops I still have. But VRS is running out in 1 or 2 months now. Then I will go on with only Go setups. I am flies. Ah. It just spins because I'm unsettling the car too much. And it's so understeery here. Come on. Yeah, it's like a bit in the Porsche. But it's only in turn 1. The other corners are totally fine. And right now my optimum lap time would be right up there with the other cars. I'm just a bit too frightened of turn 1. Let's try it again. Oh, some cars you really have to take care of the rear. You know what you mean. But yeah, and in some way it's good that I already see, okay, some cars are too nappy for me just to race in and stream and chat at the same time. Even some cars I could race them, but I cannot talk one word. No, it's open setup. As you call. It's open setup. Setup races are sometimes a bit too crazy for me. Last week Hockenheim was like madness. No, I don't own the Aston. Badly. Always this understeer here. I give it one more lap where I brake more early into turn 1 to not understeer out of the corner. But I guess I will spin again, so we'll find out. And I also don't own the Lambo and the Audi. Because I own some of the old GT3 cars, but I didn't get a refund for the Audi, for instance, even though it's practically the same car as the Evo 2. So I thought, okay, I never buy the Evo 2. Yeah, the Lambo is nice. When the new one is coming to iRacing, I will buy this one. If it drives good, hopefully. It's more like a supercar than any of the other GT3 cars. Ooh. Ah, you mean supercar in a way of like, okay, Bugatti Chiron and stuff, not like V8 supercars. I guess. Ooh. Ferrari is second in that feeling. Okay. So now, wake a bit earlier. Get into the apex. Ah, it's also doable for me. I'm not the stupidest Corvette driver in history. There we go. There we go. Hey, Sebrex. Oh, you're in Spain. Nice. Greets back to you. Hope you're doing well. M4, Merc, and Mustang feel like super parties, yeah. They are in a way. All good, Sabrex. I just was streaming more Hockenheim on Saturday, so nothing special. I still didn't had enough from Hockenheim and Mercedes. Oh, but this week finally it's Sebring. And it's kind of my last full week of streaming. After that I have to cut down again a bit. I have more work coming in November, so unfortunately I cannot stream this much anymore, but I'll still try to come on at least once or twice a week. No, I'm struggling with the Corvette. There's definitely pace in this car, but not for me right now. Yeah. Oh no. You blew my cover trim slip. Oh no. Nobody should know. Ah, come on. Now I have to find another job for the holidays. Or even get a bit better makeup so you don't recognize me. And then I'm happy if you come to the mall and sit on my lap and ask me your wishes. Yeah, I was an elf in the last years, yes. You're totally right, you know me so well. Lose 3 in turn 1. Nobody's safe. Okay. What is next? Next is the Ford Mustang. Meta calf for the last 2 seasons. Let's see. Okay, let's see how the Mustang is. Normally, GTE is at Monza next week or this week. Good to know. Now we see where the lap time is. The Ford Mustang is a fast car around here. Race setup. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Mustang. Always feels like I'm sitting so high up in this car. Like in a truck. Maybe this isn't even a Ford Mustang, it's a Ford F-150. On the inside you don't see the rear of the car anyway, so... I mean, it's nice that the guys from Corvette went into a different direction with the mid-engine car. But I also kinda miss like a Corvette in this style. A big burly V8. White Monster Ouzo drink. To be honest, Swag, I've never tried a Monster or a White Monster in general. I still have to have that. It's on my bucket list. I still try Red Bull from time to time, but Monster I've never really tried. Also, like, so big, it's always like this half-a-liter cans. Oh. Okay, slidey boy. Let's increase the traction control. Ah, okay, perfect. So you knew Sebring that I wasn't serious. Okay. It feels like Mustang also does pretty well over the uneven surface here. As expected. Feels pretty good other than the one spin I had. Alright. Have a nice time there and have a good flight back. Sebring, thank you for tuning in and have a good one. Have a nice evening. Real issue. Okay, that wasn't fast, but it was a fun lap, so let's see. But so far, I think we already gonna have a lot of Ford Mustangs again in the races. Maybe also me. The car. That feels good. Nothing to complain about. It turns in pretty well. Not very unstable. I mean, you have to watch out a bit on accelerating out of the corner. Other than that, almost a bit slidey.
New fast flat for you.
There we go. Oh yeah. Maybe my meme becomes reality and I'm using the Ford Mustang. Feels nice around here. Oh, messed it up a bit. It feels nice. And finally, it's like a bright race again. All the other races we had in the last few weeks was always cloudy or raining. Okay. Yeah, my optimum lap is already down to a 2-minute 007. Did I really get the fastest lap so far with the Porsche? A4 is also fine, maybe. Oh, you said that there's no night races? Okay. I think that's the first time I heard this. I had a night race last week, but it was in GT4, the open setup multi-class race at Interlagos. With the GT4s and the LMP3s was starting in the evening. Yeah, the Mustang feels very good. Oh no, it can be faster than this than with the Porsche. We will find out. Not when I'm sliding around like a menace. Ah, okay, you really love racing in the dark. Okay. I mean, I don't mind it. The only downside I have with night racing is like the increased drawing performance.
New fast flat for you.
I'm always losing like a lot of frames in the night. Ah, come on. Yeah, but now you feel like the tires coming alive. I'm already close to the lap time to the Porsche, even though I made a mistake in turn 1, so oh yeah, this is going to be a good lap. Oh no! My lap time of the Porsche will be shattered. Yeah, the Porsche is good. But I think I will be faster with the Mustang right now. Even though I messed up Sunset.
New fast flat for you.
Let's give it one more lap. I mean, I have to retest the Porsche anyway because it was the first car, and that's my rule, that I retest the first car of the day. But the Mustang is feeling very, very good. Stable, and it turns in very good. That was okay. Yeah, this could be Hollis. Maybe they're pretty even. Ooh. Right there, let's stay in third gear. Maybe it helps here. Oh, messed it up. Yeah, maybe they are quite even in lap time. I mean, there was still a lot of errors here in this lap, but... So, with the Mustang, I feel like I can do a 159. For sure. Oh, and also, yeah. 2-minute 162. What will be a good contender again this week? Feeling was a bit too good. Okay, then we have the Acura, the McLaren, and the Merc as last car. Okay, let's try the Acura. I also felt fine at Hockenheim with the Acura. I saw that Schaller did a race in the Acura in Hockenheim. But I, of course, wasn't as fast as him. The fastest car for me was the Merc. Let's see. Yeah, last week the Acura won back my heart at Hockenheim after such a long time. For that, I really had troubles with the understanding this car with the new tire model, but last week at Hockenheim it really felt great again to drive it. So let's see. That's why I also gave it a new livery, the Lowback Castrol on the NSX livery. The GT. Ooh, yeah. Understeer, there we have it again. With the Acura you still have to survive this first 2 laps. You don't feel the front end, but the feeling is coming when the tires warm up. Oh, okay. Lost the rear here, interesting.
Slow down. You got a penalty? We're cutting the cord.
Okay, then let's put the brake bias more to the front. 3.6 should be fine. Okay, I'm still not feeling anything. I also wanted to rotate already. Let's see. Okay, better already. Normally the Acura feels very nimble. Here it feels pretty planted, actually. Still, bit of understeer. But other than that, feeling for the front end is it's coming back in the first 2 or 3 laps when the tires warm up, and this car is totally fine. But I have a slight feeling that this car, I will lose this car in turn 1. Let's find out. Okay. First lap time. Oh, 2 minute 1:8. Not too bad. Ah, yeah. Yeah, as I thought. Ay, 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 ay. And the rear went sliding. We need a new car. Ouch. Yeah. I already predicted it. Let's warm up tires beforehand. When the Acura is this unstable in turn 1, it's not a good choice. Yeah, totally. Why do they have to put the wall there? Yeah. It feels like they took away a bit of aerodynamic grip from the Acura when they patched it a few months ago. Understeer. Okay, let's give it another try. First counted lap was promising, but after that it's weird because with some cars I use the downshift to get into the corner, but can't do it with every car. And the complete understeer of the corner, come on. I was on the apex, and I still lost it. Still no can do. Hi, Sesima. Welcome. Yeah, it sounds perfectly right what you're saying. When you're unsure if the car still will have grip when you downshift, and the Acura goes flying with you. A really good teacher is the V8 supercar in this regard. It locks up on you so easily. And here with the GT3 cars, they just like lose a bit of grip and then it's already enough for you to go flying. Come on! No, Acura is not for me this week. I will not do that. Race that in. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure. Yeah? Yes, Anton, the Acura is a no. I mean, of course, you could change up the setup so it has a bit more grip. But for me, it's just too sketchy to drive. Hey, next is the McLaren already. Let's see. Oh, I also have to save the file. Do you see it? Yes. I'll take a short toilet break and I'll be right back. Let me switch up the scenery. I'll take a short toilet break and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, hi, Verstappen. Sebring, okay. Ah, I think Sebring is a nice track. But I also have driven, I guess, the most laps ever. I think from any racetrack, in any racing game, I have driven the most laps here. What is this song? Oh yeah. Ah, a Halloween spooky game. What did you play? What game was it? Okay, let's give the McLaren a drive. Ghostbusters, the video game remastered. I have to check that. Is that a 3D game or like old 2D side scroller? But I guess a side scroller wouldn't be spooky, so never heard about this. Is it a movie tie-in or a standalone Ghostbusters game? Oh, let's see how the McLaren is feeling around here. Ooh, staying alive. Ah, okay. All for actors voicing the characters. Oh, okay, that sounds nice. So, whoa, McLaren. Okay, that sounds like a good game. Why did I never hear from that? Or I've never heard from that. Weird. Hey. Only question is, can I control the rear of the McLaren this time? Otherwise the car feels already great on the front end again. Just like the Ferrari, but a little bit more body roll and flex to it, so a bit more alive. Ah, okay. But it's nice that they also thought of a video game then. Or at least were supervising it. Most of the times, you know, the movie tie-in games, they're not pretty good. Or they have like this tight release schedule, so they can finish the game. That's how it was with Enter the Matrix. The game should like be released the same time as Matrix 2. And it still was a nice game, Enter the Matrix, but it still wasn't very polished. Mr. McLaren, what should we do here? I have the traction control already on 8 and you still wanna kill me. Yeah, the front end of the McLaren is never the problem for me. I think the car actually feels great through the corners. But the rear is always like so torquey. A lot of times I just lose the car on acceleration. Even though I have the traction control already way up. Maybe it's already better now. Oh yeah, that's a banger. Okay, the car is stable through turn 1, that's already a big plus point for me. Yeah. Oversteer on entry is horrible. Yeah, the problem is my throttle foot is like so clumsy. Oversteer on entry is also not really desirable, that's true. Come on. Yes, I watch F1, but a lot of time not the whole race. I just watch the highlights these days. But I watch Formula 1 already pretty long time. Also, I started watching when I was about like small boy with my grandpa. When it was 1998, I think, was the first thing I remember where Mika Häkkinen won the championship in the McLaren. And then ever since, yeah, I watched a bit more and a bit less. When the Schumacher era came around in 2001, 2003 or so, I switched a bit more to watching rally. Because yeah, then it was a bit boring in Formula 1 because Schumacher was just so fast. Sorry if I just started my whole Formula 1 lore there, but just feel like I want to tell you. Oh, yeah, in the early 2000s I watched a lot of the World Rally Championship. And then this became boring as well because Sebastian Loeb went on to win the championship 8 times or so. But really since like since the new ground effect era of Formula 1 came around, I started watching again way more. And yeah, I think it's really good that Max is so competitive and still doesn't want to let go, so maybe there's still a good title fight in the end for us to see. Formula 1 is boring in terms of overtakes. Yeah, but also other race series have this problem now. For instance, like I also watched MotoGP, or watched, but for a few years now, also overtaking MotoGP is like not really the norm anymore. And it's just Ducati who was winning. Just wait until DRS, yeah. Yeah, that's true, Gemslip. I'm also kinda hoping that the new... I mean, it's always like... that the new rule set will help with overtaking. Yeah, why is WEC, like, why are people going out of it again? Or about a year ago, everybody said like, oh yeah, this prototype balance of performance thing is the best thing we could came up with. Yeah, but Porsche is like, they don't have any money anymore, right? Yeah, I think they're filing for bankruptcy or something. Oh, they need to. Yeah, in big trouble. That's all I heard, and that's weird. Even though one might think, okay, a 911 always will sell, but yeah. True. WEC is like so international. You have a lot more costs with traveling and stuff. What I also kind of would like to see in iRacing, I mean, I guess it will never happen, or maybe only with one car, but it's Trans Am. Hi Gabriel, welcome to the stream. You had a nice Monday so far. Yeah, Porsche is in big trouble. I heard that they're also their EVs are like losing so much resale value. Porsche Taycan, even though it's not a bad car, but and I spent so much money on a car, on a sports car or even a super sports car. I don't want it to be fully electric. Safety car in road races in iRacing, yeah, this would be nice if they could like revise the rule set in iRacing once they're totally right down them. I would also love to see finally to have some crews running around when you're changing your tires. I mean, this cannot be that they only run around in NASCAR for so long. And even in Gran Turismo 4 there was already fully animated pit crews. Safety car series. How is the McLaren? Yeah, I think it's not... I cannot recommend it if your throttle foot is like 50 kilos like mine. I really cannot control this car. No. You have to be so much more careful than I am with this car. One exits. Yeah, totally. Normally TC8 is way too high, but I cannot drive the car otherwise. Porsche Cup right now? Maybe it's safe, or maybe not. Yeah, the Mustang feel already great. I think for me it's still the Mercedes can rival it again. Because these two cars are always pretty similar. No, I cannot go any faster, I'm sorry. McLaren with this setup, I always have to say a lot of it is the setup as well. That I can't drive, obviously. That's sad, but the front end of the car, it always feels so good. But I cannot control the rear. Okay, feel. Loose rear. Okay, let's go to the Mercedes then. You have a good setup for the McLaren. Let's go to the Merc. No, Acura, no lap. I lose the car in turn 1. I think I have to switch my driving style quite a bit for the Acura. And the setup maybe. The way I approach turn 1, it's already too much unsettled when I'm going into the corner. And then just lose the rear. Let's see. Maybe we'll use the Acura for some races still. I mean, it also depends. Oh,
Our
thank you, Herr Anton.
Just
What is up? Really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Really helps me out. Maybe there are still some tracks where the Acura is good to drive for me. I mean, it doesn't feel as bad anymore. Just with cold tires, you have to watch out a bit on the Acura. I need a different... Light Fever. Yeah, that's nice. Some disco. Week 10 Mount Panorama. Yeah, I hope that I've already finished my work until then. So I can race there. It would be definitely fun. Mount Panorama. I like the track a lot. I already did a race this season there with the V8 Supercars a few weeks ago. That was great fun. But I was also sweating buckets in this car. V8 Supercars. No, not really. Not so many people are driving it. I mean, in the usually one split, you can race one split, like it's right about lunchtime in Central Europe time. But other than that, not so many people race it. I mean, there are more people, of course, on the Australian servers, but I don't wanna be up until 4 in the morning to race supercars when the Aussies are up. But I wish it would be more popular. The car is so much fun to drive. Or the cars. Guess they're pretty much the same. I just bought the Ford Mustang. I really like the V8 supercars. Also, like, still can throttle blip and stuff. Helps you with downshifting. Okay, will this be again a Mercedes week or not for me? Oh, rotates well. Right from the start, it feels like that the Merc rotates a bit better than the Ford Mustang again. But other than that, yeah, the turn-in is as well really good. I mean, this is the second lap. And the car already feels like landed. Now let's see. And then let's see how the Porsche is when I've driven all those cars. Third gear. Mercedes is love. Oh yeah, I also like the AMG so much. It's, oh my god, first lap already. This car, it just drives so nice in iRacing. And I was hoping the same for Le Mans Ultimate, but Le Mans Ultimate, the car feels nothing like here. What is weird in my opinion, because the Ford Mustang feels kinda similar in iRacing and in Le Mans Ultimate. I think I can open up the traction controller already. Just a little bit. Maybe this is the iRacing season of the front-engine cars. The grip is here. Car feels great. Let's see.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Already pretty fast. Maybe third gear is good as well around here. Oh! Almost a bit too much. Let's put the brake bias a bit more to the front. Let's open up the traction control. Maybe the Mustang is still faster. Both cars feel great. Let's go. Yeah, the Mustang, it felt great. So my meme today fitted perfectly. Without me even knowing beforehand. But let's see. It's still not over. Let's try third gear. Ah, no. I'm too much of a chicken. Staying in third gear in the second to last corner. Okay. Yeah, maybe that helps with traction. You're right. Ah.
We got damage on the front end.
I was too much. Traction control already wide open. Are we going to start the promotion? Yeah, if you feel we are ready, we can do that. Oh, but I still have no links, Indy. And I think you cannot post no links in the chat. Because I disabled that. But finally, the Indy made it possible that there's going to be a pit lane Pete Discord. Woo! Even though I always said no, I'm much too small streamer for something like this. But you convinced me. Yeah, I think like stuff that can be improved will always like. Thank you, Herr Anton. We always like can bring that in. For now, I think it's ready. Ah, third gear, you said. As us the cold anyway. Ah, okay, yeah. Maybe I'll open the traction control only up to 6 or something. Oh, now I have the balls to try third gear here. Yeah, should be possible. Most the tires are still not warm enough. But the Mercedes is really like, you can change the brake bias perfectly to the amount of rotation you want into a corner. It's like, yeah. It feels like I could bring the brake bias a bit more to the rear already. Ooh. I will make a thing for the Discord. Like a shown link. Okay. Okay, now is the time. Wasn't perfect. Yeah, it's still so slidey. No, you cannot post links in here in the chat. I have to oh, GG. I have to make a things exception. Yeah, to prevent that people are like going crazy with links. I mean, it's okay, it's fine for me, but I don't want to get banned. You already joined? Ah, nice. Even though it's so hard to find. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Anton. Hey. Please, Mr. Merrick, one last hooray. I know I can be faster. Much better exit this time. Let's go. Yeah, now I'm close. I will do that now. I think I forgot I tried it in a lap where I had still cold tires. But I will do it now. I was a bit too harsh on throttle, but this could still be a very nice lap. Okay, let's see.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh yeah. And my optimum lap time would be already a 1:59 with this car. So let's try the Porsche. 2:00:87. So I know already with the Mercedes there should be 1:59 possible for me. But still kind of felt like it was easier to achieve in the Mustang. I will have to retry. Yeah, it felt good. Much torque. Okay, then there's nothing more to do than jump into the Porsche and try the Porsche once more. Yeah, that's true a lot of the time. The new cars are just a bit too overpowered. But with the Aston Martin, it's not really that much of a thing. It's still very competitive, but let's try the Porsche once more and retest it. This is the red car, yeah. Yeah, the old Porsche would be car anyway. Okay, let's go. Let's give the Porsche a few more laps. Maybe it's yeah, my Sebring is overall my favorite track. But maybe that will change when I'm better at the Nordschleife. Okay, reset up. Let's give the Porsche one more try. This lap was a 2:04 or 2:0.4. Solder is very close to it. Okay. Yeah, Solder. I also have memories from like ATM racing there and stuff. So I also bought it in iRacing, but I never had done even one race there at Solder. It's sad. Even though the track is probably great, but yeah, just like I've never learned it properly, and therefore. Oh, I mistyped the Merc lap time. Okay, thank you for this info. Oh yeah. I missed the 0 there. Thank you a lot. Yeah. Thank you for pointing that out. Otherwise, tomorrow I would have a look at the timesheets and think, what? Hello, Spectral. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I had a nice battle with Kimi out there. Kimi Räikkönen or Kimi Antonelli? Oh. Hey, Porsche is also kinda tricky. Antonelli, I guess the other Kimi is not into sim racing. But he is doing a lot with his, like, little boy. Dirk is good at karting. Maybe we will see another Räikkönen in motorsports in the future. Small Iceman, yeah. Ice boy. Little ice pig. Or that's so hard to tell if can be fast in the Porsche or not. Cars so much different to drive. Okay. I think when I'm approaching the turn 1 more directly, it's easier with the Porsche. There's room for error. Yeah, I think the UP patch did a great job with the Porsche. I think I can top my lap time. Just don't overdo it, Pete. The Ford is in general a good car. Or a fast car. At the moment. But of course, you also can drive what you want. So in iRacing, it's really when you can drive a car, you can compete with the others. But yeah, there always has to be one car that is like a little bit better than the others.
Just set your
And then of
fastest lap of the
course
session.
everybody's racing it. Because you could miss out on like a little bit of pace. Oh, that was close. I made it. Feels like I can go a lot earlier onto the throttle with this car. Ah, okay. And how do you like it? Is the Mustang GT3 a good car for your driving style? Because like fun-wise, I really enjoy the Porsche more. Even though the Ford is also quite fun for a front-engine car. I'm losing time out of these corners. Yeah. Yeah, most of the time. But it's unfortunately happens a lot in top split. Everybody is in a Mustang, or I mean, there are usually a few outliers, but you know, when there's only one Porsche in top split, this guy is usually fast.
Just set your fastest
Yeah.
lap of the session.
You said it perfectly right, Indy. Woo. Oh, this turn one is feeling always so exciting and sketchy at the same time. Oh, messed it up, messed it up. I give it one more lap. It's not over yet. Limited slots for all the cars. Oh yeah, that... I guess this wouldn't be popular. But we have Mustang Challenge almost all week, all season. Maybe I also take the Mustang. I'm still undecided. Mustang felt a bit safer than the Mercedes even. Mercedes was rotating well, but good. It just feels like on corner exit I don't get so much speed out of the car. Even though its traction is not a struggle in the Porsche. Let's try again. Maybe I even lower the traction control. Now, again, I'm already down. Oh no! Last lap accident. Oh, you bought the GT4 Mustang, Indy. So, what helped me a lot with the Mustang GT4 Indy is change out the brake pads to the sprint pads. Because with the normal setups there are the endurance brake pads in, and the sprint brake pads helped me a lot by get a better feeling that the car is stopping. But I also think that the Mustang is fun, the GT4 Mustang. That's why I also drove it in Interlagos, even though I think I would have been faster with the Mercedes. The optimum lap time would be also 2 minutes 00.1. But I don't know where I can gain lap time in this car. I'm such a bad Porsche driver. Oh yeah, on corner entry for sure. But I lost everything and more on exit. Oh, you bought Road Atlanta? Nice. Already did 3 races there. Look forward to Imola Porsche Cup. Oh yeah, that's also a great track. Porsche Cup though, yeah. I guess the track will not matter. Porsche Cup is always tough.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
A little bit faster. 2 minutes 00328. But at some point I have to find out what makes you fast in the Porsche. Because yeah, I don't know what it might be, but I hope I'll learn it someday. 328. Okay. There we have it. So, feeling wise, I will probably go for the Mustang or for the Mercedes. I mean, the Porsche was already great fun again, but I don't know what makes you fast in the Porsche. Yeah, but I guess we will find out tomorrow. So, thanks again to all of you for watching again. It was a nice Monday evening, as always. And I had great fun chatting with you, so thank you again for the nice chats to each and every one of you. Thank you for the follows. Also, thank you for the sub. Anton, thanks a lot. And I hope you all have a nice rest of your day and a nice evening, and maybe we'll see each other tomorrow. You're welcome, Indy, when I do my first races here at Sebring. What time tomorrow? I'm not sure yet. I think I've put 10 in the schedule, so maybe I'm already online for the first race at 10 in the morning. But it could also be that I'm online right around lunchtime. Still have to check that out. So, thank you everyone. Have a good evening. Thanks for the nice chat and see you soon. Bye bye. How are you doing? Ah, it's morning. Where are you staying? Okay, so how are you doing? Good morning to the others. Have a good afternoon and evening. Bye bye. Thank you.